let's talk about how Brunch with Babs got started and how you got started on TikTok.
Well, it was kind of your fault, right? Let's see. It was during the start of the pandemic, and Liz at the time had two toddlers, Charlie and Ford, and I think Charlie was probably only 3, and Ford was maybe, I don't know, maybe 16 months or something, and then she was pregnant with number 3, and then there was going to be, the lockdown thing. And she was experiencing morning sickness and all kinds of stuff. And I said, I'll just hunker down and stay with you and help you with the kids for a period of time. So the kids were napping and we were sitting in the kitchen. And she said, Mom, you've got to try TikTok. And I said, Liz, no way. and I have older grandkids, right? I have a freshman at UConn. And go Huskies. And some high schoolers. Grace is a junior, and they were dancing on TikTok, so I thought that was really cute. And I've seen their TikToks, and I said, I love to dance, but I am not dancing on TikTok. And then she said, no, I don't mean dancing. I mean, you're going to be cooking. Like, what am I going to cook in a minute? I mean, this isn't going to work. So she, of course, would not take no for an answer. So I said, okay, we'll do, my grandmother used to make, like, way before one sheet pan meals were popular. She would marinate a little chicken and potatoes and put it on a cookie sheet and pop it in the oven. And we had roasted, like, Greek chicken and potatoes, right? So I said, okay, we'll do that. And so I thought it was going to be one and done. And so we posted that, right? Yep. And I mean, I even used the right terminology now, right? Yeah. So anyway, so I'm like, okay. And then about like, maybe the next day, she said, Mom, we have to do another one. She said, no, she said, well, you want to hear what people are saying? People are responding to this. So then she started reading the comments, and I'm like, oh my word. All of a sudden, this got to be a bigger deal than I ever imagined, because people at that time, don't forget, were separated from family and friends and work, right? Even your work relationships that made your life like secure. You were grounded. This was your schedule. And all of a sudden, people were stuck at home. Well, the one thing is people had more time to cook, right? Many people who really and truly just didn't delve into cooking, all of a sudden were looking maybe for some guidance that way, or just stumbled upon, here's this older lady who's not dancing on TikTok, and she's talking about food. Okay, so that was kind of a niche in kind of. So, and also people were looking for comfort. And so here was this older woman, right, on TikTok, which is a very young kind of venue, who seemed to be calm and normal. And I think people are looking for normalcy. And so they stumbled on Babs. And so that's kind of how Brunch with Babs was born. But as I said, I needed to be kind of talked into continuing. And I think the comments that I received were very heartfelt and heart touching to me. And I get still to this day, many comments about how I remind them of their moms, or a mom that they lost 15 years ago, or a mom that they just lost 2 months ago. So how can I not post when you read these heartfelt comments and all? So I stumbled upon this. I never had any intention. One person once asked me, what's your business plan? I'm like, what's a business plan? So anyhow, that's kind of giving you a long answer to how Brunch with Babs started. And actually Liz had a vision with TikTok. She thought that TikTok was going to be a bigger thing than just dancing. She said, Mom, this is going to be big, and there's going to be people who are looking to learn different things. And so you know how to, you're a homemaker, you can do this, and you could share what you know. So that was, and I think she was right. TikTok has grown to a bigger venue than just middle school kids dancing, so anyway.
Yeah, I don't think either of us ever imagined that, it would.
No, we never imagined what happened, but there obviously was a need for, at that time, especially, I think.